Mid-ride! I had enough straight away, I slowed down enough. It was slightly unsafe to do what I just did, but I started the video just like that. I just wanted to showcase the conditions. It is foggier than a biscuit in some spots, and it's fogging up my windscreen on my helmet, so my visual conditions are decreased, and that's what we're dealing with. So I figured I'd record a bit of that fun stuff. We're about probably 4 hours to the sunlight coming up. We've traveled 224.6 miles since I started the trip odometer, which was at, I believe, 40 or 50 miles written already. So we've been dealing with semi after semi after semi, and don't get me wrong, I fucking love those dudes. They get everything where it needs to go. 100% appreciate them. But riding next to one and getting hit by that draft wind just cutting into you constantly, oh my goodness. Shall-we on that one. Takes everything I got just to keep myself on the bike. Sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling, the wind's a little loud. I don't have my earplugs in right now. So at our next stop, I'm just going to keep recording. At our next stop, plug in the earplugs. But yeah, I'm just going to keep riding. If I go quiet, probably because I don't have anything to talk about. Except for these lovely conditions. Seriously, it's fogging my windscreen up. Kinda like I'm focused on the white lines staying between them. So that's why I'm kind of in the center of the road. But we just fueled up not too long ago. I think we've already traveled about 20 miles since then. So, I need to start. So here comes another big rig to push me around. It's here to bully me. Ugh. And the bullying he is. Boy, he's lit up like a Christmas tree too. Like, I get to steal his wind, that's cool, but that wind is angry. It's mad at me. I've never been on a motorcycle driving next to semi-trucks. I mean, I have, but 35 mile per hour speed zones. Yeah, in town. Not on a highway. But we are booking and cooking. Like, since we started talking, I've already went a mile. So we are booking and cooking. We're going about 70. Between 65 and 70 usually is where I try to keep it. 58.8 miles per gallon right now. So our mileage has gone up a little bit, and I think that's because of the semi-trucks. Yep, we're just going to keep cooking and booking. Our last stop was extended because we downloaded the Loves app and got 10 cents off on our fuel, and we topped off. Can't complain to that. I think it's a limited time thing. I don't think it's only going to be a few fuel ups, but it'll be enough fuel ups to get me up there and save 10 cents a gallon, so I'll take that. But yeah. So we're just cooking along. I hope we're... Okay, I just want to make sure. There's an audio meter on the screen. I just want to make sure the audio is coming through my phone, not the speakers on the phone, or coming through my headset, not speakers on the phone. Yeah. At around 1:30, we stopped and just vagabonded the side of the road. Well, we were in a parking lot, but we vagabonded. I'll post that on Twitter. Leave a link if you want to see that goofy picture. It's just me laying down. I closed my eyes for a few minutes, and I don't think I slept, so to say, because it's hard to get comfortable while laying on the ground. But I did, slow down too much here. I did close my eyes and rest them for a bit, and when I got back up, had 10 text messages from my buddy, like, hey, you said you're only going to lay down for half an hour, are you good? Just trying to check on me. I had my pew pew in my pocket. It's a compact little 22. and had my hand on him while I was shut-eyeing it, just for my safety. And that's just the world we live in, you know. He's got a headlight out. Dick Rigger needs to fix his headlight. But I wish it wasn't the world we lived in, where we had to arm ourselves just to sit on the side of the road, basically. But it is what it is. So yeah, we ditched the fuel can, which was updated in the last video. We ditched the fuel can, got our space back. We can easily double our travel time, and he is cooking. Send it, brother. Cook along, my guy. You got delivery to pick up. Go get it. But yeah. So we gave ourselves the space back on the bike because that fuel can was absolutely just murdering space, and I was in pain within 20 minutes of riding. I've been riding for longer than that now, and I'm not. I mean, my butt hurts a little, but nowhere near the same length as being cramped up in one spot the whole way. Because at least like this, I can move around and adjust myself. I had the freedom to move my legs in, out, stretch them straight, all the way straight like that. Have the freedom to move around, get my body adjusted. So like right there, I just sat back a little more, changed my seating position, and a change of the seating position is a change of your body position. A change of your body position is a good stretch. So, and that just like the pain in my bones are gone. So there's that. Now the bike used to get wobbly at 70, but I think because of the extra weight in my bag, it's not so. My only complaint with recording is I don't see my battery level. But I know before I started the recording, I was at 90%. It's only been 7 minutes, which is a lot of battery in 7 minutes. But all I gotta do is flip this little switch right here, and I'll be back to charging. I don't want to charge my phone the whole way, but I feel like I might as well. So I'm considering just that back on. We're at 70%, so we lost 20% battery that quickly. But that's alright. We'll leave that on for now. It's drawing 14.1 volts, which is quick charger speeds, so cannot complain to that, because when I had laid down, I was at 19% battery, and then when I got up, I was at 17% battery, and then I plugged it in and rode for about 20 minutes, and I was at 75% battery, so I can't complain. And then I kept riding back to 70 from 90%. I'm not really sure how like the battery chargers work on this. I don't know if there's an alternator of sorts on this bike. Don't know how that could be. There's gotta be some other alternative way of charging the battery to keep it alive. Otherwise, I have to go through a battery here on these things, right? It's a mystery for another time. We're going to learn about motorcycles as we go. And I mean, just yesterday, before I started on the journey, and I was installing this battery charger, or this USB charger, that was a learning experience of its own. I'd never taken the fender side off this bike, or the fairing. Sorry, I guess it's what you call it, the fairing. I'd never taken that off and done something like that on this bike, so excuse me. I have a knot in my throat. I don't know why. It just popped up while I was resting. Kind of prevented me from falling asleep, which I guess is a good thing, right? We're on this road from when I started the recording, it was 88 miles we're on this road, so got a bit of time before I cut the video off, figure out where I'm going next. I still have the GPS up, so I turns I'll know about it. But yeah. I'm doing my damnedest not to lose motivation to keep riding, because, you know, sitting for so long is just demotivating, but I'm doing my best to not lose motivation. I'm already well past a third, or yeah, about a third, give or take. If not a quarter of the journey, so turning back now would be pointless. I mean, it would still be a shorter trip than going all the way north, but still. The clouds above are cool, the fog and the lights ahead, which you genuinely can't even see. Basically look like UFOs floating in the sky up there. So cool looking. Interesting place to light up. Those clothes are seriously, sorry, not clothes, the clouds are seriously alive. Those lampposts are just below the cloud line. Not even joking. So those are, I think those are just a fog cloud, style of cloud. But still, it's so cool to see. It is nice that this area is lit up, though. Not gonna lie. Even if it was just for a bit. Somehow we're gaining fuel mileage despite going 70, so that's cool, I guess. We're almost up to 59 miles per gallon. Yeah, we're just focused on riding right now, just cruising. I feel like as long as I'm chatting, I could go longer distances. I just gotta keep an eye on the fuel gauge, make sure I stop for fuel when I need it. As long as I'm chatting. As long as I'm speaking, I'm focused on the road. It keeps me awake. That nap was really honestly more than enough. I didn't really sleep, just that nap was really more than enough. I am thirsty though. May do a side of the road pit stop just to drink another one of them energy drinks I got. Don't really need it. Just I like the taste of the Harvest Grape. It's pretty good. Like how when I go 71, its shift indicator pops on, and I'm just thinking to myself, what good does that do in this gear? I'm in 6th gear. I don't think I have another gear, and if I did, what the hell have I been doing this whole time without it? It would be nice if I had a 7th gear just so that I could shift into that and it kind of be like a dead just chugging along style gear, puts my RPMs at like 5K, real gas grabber. But that's not gonna happen. I don't sound that tired, but I mean, my mental is still here, but my physical, my body's trying to say, hey, you should lay down. But I'm not going to do that. Hang down right here with me. Yeah. I could pull off at this exit and rest there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to have to take a gas. I'm going to push until the tank's low, then stop at whatever gas station pops up and probably rest there. So that last stop, I didn't get off the bike. I just sat on it. Took 5 minutes to download that app and get the old 10 cents off. Quick stretches, lean forward, bring myself forward, change my body position, there. Refreshed. Kinda, my pants are riding up my crotch. Sorry for the information, it's probably didn't. But I kind of scooted my pants up a little too high. Waffle House. Neat. Too bad I'm not looking for waffles right now. Looks like Love's turned to pilot. We're gonna reduce speed and let Big Hoss jump in. His way, not the other way around. Not that I don't want him to be in my way, I just don't want to be in his way. I'm gonna let him have the road. And I figured I'd just record another little. God, those are bright lights, brother. Thanks for lighting up the road ahead, but my mirrors. Friendship. 5 miles away from friendship? Does that mean I'll have new friends? Hello, dear. Please stay there. Thank you. That's twice now I've seen deer on the side of the road. Kind of just hoping they stay there, mind their own business. Stay in their lane in terms of the kingdom. Don't get in my way. If you get in someone's way, at least let it be a big rig. That way, you know, the rig will survive. Big rigs are built for tough. Then again, that could have been a Wendigo or Wendigo, whatever you call them. Could have been Skinwalker in disguise, just waiting on the side of the road for some poor sap on a motorcycle to slow down. I'm not that sap. Sucker. Looks in the mirror, sees a deer keeping up with it. I don't think deer can run 70. I think our top speed's like 40 or something. Oh no, that's a window. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm really back a bit right now, just to stretch the glutes out. Try to straighten out a little, feel normal. Trying to be safe about it still. Starting to feel wobbly, I'll fix my position. There's also a divot in the road there I'm not a fan of. Bring ourselves forward, then lean back. That way our center of mass is still pretty good. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Drop down to about 60 so we can stretch. We've got some big rigs coming up, so I'm going to have to fix my position here soon. But until they catch up, sure, not quite here yet. Till they catch up, I'm gonna stretch out the leg on each side, hike it up high, bring it down low, that way it'll Friendship, next exit. Neat. Alright. That was a good stretch right there. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good stretch. I can bring her face back up. Stretch out a lot. Problem I have is my tailbone hurting a lot, but it's like a dull pain right now, so it's not a huge deal. It's just having to deal with it. You know what I mean? So I wish I had a car instead. And I could have, if I hadn't put a down payment on this, I could have afforded renting a car. I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't. That's okay. We're gonna get a cruiser next time. That or we're gonna actually get a car. Yes, thank you for the violent shaking wind. I appreciate it. Like they're pulling me off the road about it. We're now at 250 miles on trip B, which is, I said I recorded at 290, so we're almost 300 miles deep. Blue, huh? It goes illegal. Not that they care about it. Yep. So we're gonna call there on the recording so I can pull my GPS back up just so I can make sure I'm still going the right way. I mean, obviously I am, but I want to see how much more range I have, and if I try to just open the GPS app, it'll kill the recording anyway, so I'd rather just end it now, that way it's on our terms instead of sporadic. So, yeah. This is the gist of it. Semi-trucks in straight lines in the dark. Catch you guys on the next one.